practice tempo setters. Number 1 is our no huddle. All right, no huddle, full field, drive the field, tempo setters. All right, so what happens during this? We talked about this when we were talking about our up-tempo, one word is for the formation, one word is for the play. All right, so what we do is, all right, the offense starts, we always start with offense on the sideline, all right, just like we would on Friday night. We have a coach out here putting the ball, all right, have the field dividers, but he'll start with the ball in the middle of the field. We'll come off the sideline with the first play, we'll run it. All right, if it goes over here, he will spot it. He puts the ball on the hash. From then on, we're just yelling one word for the formation and one word for the play. So boom, they run it. With every play, the ball moves 5 yards. So we started on the 40, so then you go to the 35, then you go to the 30, moving it from this hash to this hash, depending on where the ball goes and what happens, all right, in that whatever play was called. So we move into the end zone, they get their breakdown, they'll come off back here, group number 2 comes on, and we go again. All right, so that's just one of the tempo setters that we do. We like doing that one on Monday especially, just to get them going because it's built-in conditioning. Plus on Monday, our JV team plays on Monday, so they're not there, so it's one less group that's rotating in during that. All right, 4-ring circus. Now this one we really, really like early in the year, okay, because we have, early in the year, we'll have what we call our Navy 1s and Navy 2s. That's 2 deep that are competing for Friday night jobs. And then we have our JV offense, and then we have our C-team offense. So we have 4 offenses that is rolling at practice. So what we do on that is, say this is the goal line on the field. All right, we will have one offense here. All right, here's the sideline, and obviously, like everybody else, we only have half the field to practice on because defense is on the other half. All right, so here's the sideline over here. So huddle number 2 is here. Here's like the 35 or 40-yard line here. Huddle number 3 is here. And here's the other sideline, and huddle number 4 is there. All right? So that's why we call it 4-ring circus. So say the number 1 offense starts here. Number 2 offense starts there. Number 3 offense starts here. And our C team offense starts here. Okay? So when they start, I have a coach at every station, and then I am just kind of running around following them. All right, so this team, I'll blow a whistle to start. They'll run a play. All right, normally it's like a run-action game. It's one of our pre-snap RPO games, so it's a short pass for the quarterback because they haven't warmed up yet because this is our tempo setter. Over here, this is where our O-line coach is at normally. All right, and so obviously he loves the power, so he's going to either be running. And they all have our practice script. So it's a great thing. They're running the plays that are on the practice script for that day. So that our kids get to run them during tempo setter before we run them live versus the scout team. All right, so he's going to run a version of our power. A gap, C gap, 1 back, something power. Here is our wide receiver coach. He's going to run our read screen game. All right, so he moves it from this hash to this hash, running read screen. And then my tailback coach is over here, our running back coach, and he's probably going to be either running buck sweep or counter. All right, so they're going to run a play here. So as soon as they run the play, they get in the end zone. When they finish it, they break down 1, 2, 3, 4, goal rush, boom. They'll go here, this group goes here, and they go here. So they're just rotating around. All right, and in a 10-minute period, you cannot believe how many reps they'll get. And then obviously the better it gets and the more effective they get, all right, as the season goes on, we only do this for 5 minutes. All right, and that group will rotate, make that circle 3 times in 5 minutes. So in 5 minutes, they're getting a total of 12 plays, all of those groups are. So it's a great thing to get your kids moving, gets a lot of kids involved. 4-ring circus. All right.